Peace, beloved. It is Jen from the Crystal Maven once again. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and watching this video today. So, as you can already tell, it's a vibe, okay? And I did that because there was no pick a stack last week, and so I was like, I gotta check in, see what's going on. So we went live on Instagram and I pulled cards for about 5 hours. If you missed it, then by all means come on over to Instagram, holler at your girl. I am the Crystal Maven on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, so come see me, come say what's up to your girl. And I try to go live and pull cards at least once a week. So you want to get your energy read, come on over, say what's up. All right, but I felt like we needed a we need to inhale, we need to exhale, we need to let some shit go, we need that sigh of relief, we need to exhale, breathe out. Beloved, when I was pulling the cards for so many different people on Wednesday, we did it on Wednesday. I was Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday. I went live on Thursday and was pulling the cards, for the tribe, for my people. Shouts out to everybody who came through. That's what's up. I'm glad everybody enjoyed their readings and it hit home for you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the DMs that y'all send me. I appreciate the donations. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Tribe vibes all day. Out, out. Okay. You guys, seriously, come over to Instagram. Join the tribe. Catch the vibes. It's what it is. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done. Okay. But just pulling the cards, and then recently pulling cards for the collective so that I can give the energy reading for today, leading up to today. Beloved, we transitioned fast. If you ask me, it was a little hard, it was a little harsh, it was a little upfront, it was a little object in motion, bam, you know what I mean? But we got through, and I know that everyone forecasted this, like, your favorite astrologers, your favorite card readers, your favorite energy readers, everyone was like, yo, 2020 is going down. It is not so much new year, new me, but like, hey, it's going to be a new kind of energy. It's going to be a different kind of energy. It's coming in with a bang. It's going to be fast. Like, and we were expecting it, but we weren't prepared for it. Okay. Can I get an amen to that? Let me know. Okay. Hit me at the comments on that one. Let me know. Okay. Because we knew it was coming, but exactly what it was, how it was going to feel, what it was going to do, and how we were going to get through it, we didn't know that. Okay. So, beloved, I want to take that time or that opportunity to say we didn't know. This is brand new for all of us. And one thing that I noticed while pulling cards for the collective, while pulling cards for my tribe, is we are expecting ourselves to know how to navigate places that we've never been before. We are expecting to be knocked completely over, blindsided, upside down. The wave came, took you under, you tumble a couple of times, and we're expecting to be able to stand right back up, no problem, no water in your ears, not wobbly at all, just, and that's not the way that quite goes. For a lot of people, and I want to say this is for just about almost everyone that I have read so far this year, like literally. We're trying to pull 2019 through the 2020 portal with us, and we can't. It doesn't fit. And what I mean is that you're trying to bring those things that you were trying to fix through the door with you. Like the 2020 portal was already so small that you had to turn sideways to get through it. Then you're trying to take this duffel bag full of shit that you're working on and fixing through the door with you. And it doesn't fit. So you have to leave the bag at the door, and that's fine. That's fine. But now your attention is on the bag that you left behind the door. And now you are thinking about, worried about, trying to fix, pouring all of this energy into the shit that you were trying to fix, meaning there was something wrong with it a month ago. 26 days if you want to be exact. And beloved, that time is over. There's absolutely nothing wrong with hindsight. Hindsight is 2020. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But like one of my favorite motivational speakers, who just happens to be an amazing human being. Okay, her name is Lady Jara, aka the Rebel Lotus. I love her. She works on full body transformations, mind, body, spirit transformations, especially working with, the goddesses, the empresses, the queens. And, she's just always on point, always giving all of herself. I am going to link her information down in the description box also. And I have the privilege of calling her my sister. We were having a conversation, and she was saying, we're looking down. We're looking down. We're looking at our feet. We're looking at our feet because we're trying to make sure we don't mess up. We're trying to make sure we don't step off the path. We're trying to make sure we don't fall into any pit holes or step in any mud, or, maybe step, onto something that we're not supposed to. We're trying to make sure that we have sure footing. And at the same time, while we're doing that, we're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. All we see is what it is that we're going through. All we see is the next step that we're making. And when you're not sure of where you're going, when you are afraid, or when you're just unsure, then it makes sense that you would want to pay attention to the steps that you are taking to make sure that you have stable footing. But looking down doesn't help us gauge how far we've come and how far we have to go. And a lot of us are using that bat of the human condition and beating ourselves to death with it over our heads. All of us have had to make life decisions in this year. 26 days. That's it. Jesus, okay? All of us have had to make life decisions this year. All of us have had to make decisions that affect our lives, the lives of the people around us. All of us have had to do that this year already. And we not only have to deal with the decisions that we have to make, the things that we do, we also have to deal with the way that we feel about them. So now we have the stress. It's a type of stress. The stress of the decisions that we have to make, how those things are going to come out and come about in our lives. And then also how we feel about it. Was it the right decision? Was it the wrong decision? Oh my God, was it stupid? Should I have listened to my mama, or should I have listened to myself? Should I have listened to my best friend? Wait, I didn't call that other person and ask them what they thought. It's enough. Just what it is that you have to do is enough, beloved. Put the bat down, okay? Put the bat down. I want to remind everybody once again, no one gave you the instruction manual on how to be yourself. No one can come up to you and say, hey, did you know that you're not being you right? You are the only one that knows what it is that you're supposed to look like. You're the only one who knows what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to sound, how you're supposed to act, what you're supposed to wear. You are the only person who knows that. There are people who have known you your entire lives, and you know what they expect for you to wear, what they expect for you to sound like, what they expect for you to act like, what they're used to you doing, because that's what you've done. But no one knows what you know about you, what you see about you, what you feel about you. No one knows that but you. If you put on 2 purple socks today with green shoes because you thought that they were blue this morning and you got out in the sunlight and you thought that they were purple, nobody knows that but you. But then you spend the entire day trying to cover up your purple socks because you made a mistake and put on purple socks. But nobody knows that that was a mistake but you. You could just rock purple socks with green shoes, say, fuck it, get on my level or get out the way. Like, what? You see what I'm saying? Beloved, put the bat down. Like, seriously. There is just this great big overarching sense of urgency that did come in. Like we were under this amazing sense of urgency the first 2 weeks going into the 3rd week of the year. But beloved, this is why I'm saying we need to look up. We need to look up. You need to look up. You need to take that deep, deep, deep breath, that sigh of relief, okay? Because that part is over with. And there's nothing that you need to fix. There's nothing that you need to do over or do again. There isn't. You got through it, which means that you did it right. That's it and that's all. Okay? So I was just feeling that message just like so strong. It's like, you know, we're just that new energy, that sense of urgency and responsibility. Not a lot of us are used to that. You know what I'm saying? Or on that wavelength. You know, I had a couple of people saying, yeah, this responsibility energy is like killing me. I'm like, yeah, okay, don't even start. but it's okay because we handled it, and a lot of us made, like I said, a lot of us made those choices that we needed to make so that we could set ourselves up to go in the directions that we need to go. And so, beloved, now, as I've said before, now is the emotional game. The physical aspects have already, like the universe has already played musical chairs already, okay? It's mental and it's emotional now, okay? Beloved, you can't play the 2020 game with the 2019 mindset. It's not going to work. However, a lot of us are still in that grace period. Yes, I used the word grace purposefully. A lot of us are still in that grace period where our 2020 mindsets have not crystallized as of yet. They haven't sustained themselves. We're still letting go, picking, choosing, letting go, picking, choosing, letting go, picking, choosing. We're still cementing down what it is that we see in our mind's eye that we want, basically. A lot of us are still doing that. And while doing that, at the same time, trying to make moves like we already have that cemented down. And while trying to make the moves like we've already cemented that in, we're already giving ourselves the judgment of not doing it correctly because you don't have the mindset cemented in yet. follow me on this, beloved, okay? Seriously, I use the word grace for a reason. Grace, period. Take your grace, period. Now, that is not everybody. If you are, you know what I'm saying, if you are good to go, if you like, nope, I pretty much got this together, you know what I'm saying, I'm accessing and dealing with my emotions, I'm working on it as they come up, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know what I'm saying, you organize file cabinet, go on with it, go on, you know. But some people are trying to put together the puzzle without all the pieces. We don't even have all the pieces yet, and you sitting at the table like my grandma makes her puzzles on the table, or puts her puzzles together on the table, should I say. And you sitting at the table cussing and fussing because you don't have all of the pieces to the puzzle. And it's nothing to be upset about. It's nothing to fuss about. It's nothing to even let disturb your. You don't have the pieces to. What the fuck you supposed to do? You don't have the pieces. Like, you gonna be mad at you because you don't have the pieces yet? You don't have the fucking pieces. It is what it is. That's where the grace comes in, beloved. Take your grace period. You will have all the pieces soon enough. You will have all the pieces soon enough. I guarantee you, if you look up, you might see that you already have the pieces and you just kind of sort of overthinking it a little bit. Maybe. I'm just saying. So beloved, the mindset and the emotions. How are we talking to ourselves? You know, this is a big thing with me. The self-talk, the self-speak. What are we saying to ourselves? What is on the endless highlight reel going on in the back of the head? Okay. What is it? Why is it? When is it? Okay. Let's make sure that we're nipping negative things in the bud as soon as you catch on to them. You know, it's so normal. We sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's already there and we already feel some kind of way before we catch. Damn. That shit happened last week. Why am I even thinking about? Okay? So, let's just make sure that we're breathing through this, okay? Let's make sure that we're breathing through this. Let's make sure that we're giving ourselves the benefit of the doubt. All right? Oh my goodness. I completely forgot the name of it. It's the four phrases. It's the four phrases that you say. I forget the exact time that you say them. See, this is how, I'm so terrible. Actually, I already read about this and I already knew about this technique of mindset, of changing your mindset, but I didn't know what it was called. And then I ran across the name and now I can't think of the name. But anyways, whenever you are in the middle of a negative self-comment or a negative thought, or just something that you don't want to think about, something that you don't want your energy affected by. This works wonders when you are being or thinking or acting negatively toward yourself. Stop yourself immediately as soon as you realize this does not feel good. This is not something I want to think. The second you realize it, I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. In any order and as many times as you need to for you to actually feel it. Like I said, I already knew that was a technique for mindset, but I can't remember the name of it. If you know what the name of that technique is, put it down in the comments for me. I'd appreciate that. Beloved, it works wonders. I'm talking about it legit fucking works. And it helps you switch over from the sucking hole of what the fuck is happening into gratitude, literally. Within like some hours. Because if you think about it, as much as you have to stop yourself, I mean, shit, I got to stop myself like every 15 minutes. At least. At least. And that's when I catch it. Okay. But that really does work wonders. And it's a shortcut. It's kind of a shortcut. It like zaps. You know what I mean? It zaps the negative thought right then. It infuses apology, a heartfelt apology. I love you. Thank you as in gratitude. Like, it just is really, really powerful. I really, really put it to you guys, you know, try it out. Try it out and see what it does for you, because I'm trying to tell you, it worked wonders for me. It really, really did. And I still use it now. But yeah, when it was WTF situation, you know, it really, really did. It came in, and well, no, it didn't come in. I came in for me. With that technique. Okay, let's get it together. Let's get it straight. And it really, really did help me. So, you know, I was just noticing, you guys, that you just need to breathe. You just need to breathe, which is why I set up the whole vibe. And this was supposed to be your weekly energy reading. However, that's going to have to be a completely different video, because we are working on like 22 minutes. And I know, I'm not going to say I don't know y'all don't want an hour-long video. I'm not going to say that, because I don't know what y'all want. Y'all so crazy. But, beloved, I love you more than I could tell you. Please understand that you don't need any confirmation from anyone outside of yourself. I know that we love those receipts. We love those receipts. We love the receipts that say, yes, you're doing this right. Yes, you're living your life right. Yes, this is right. If it feels right, then it is right. If it doesn't feel right, then find out why. And if the reason why doesn't have to do with anything that makes you happy, then let it go. Decide for yourselves, beloved. Intuition is a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it is. And that's the loudest voice you want in your head. Okay? Not the voice of you're not doing enough. Beloved, you'll never do it. You'll never do enough, ever. So, okay. But what you can do is keep track of the things that you do throughout the day. And I'm not saying like you have to write it down, but you know, you feel like you didn't do enough. You feel like you didn't do enough today. What did I do today? Oh, that's right. I went to the store. I made groceries. I cleaned up the kitchen. I washed my clothes, and I went to the gym today. Oh, like I did a lot today. Okay. See what I'm saying? Like, don't just let yourself beat you to death. Protect your peace, beloved. Protect your peace, okay? Protect your peace from yourself. Protect your 2020 peace, okay? Protect your peace in 2020 from yourself in 2019, okay? All right. So, I guess the weekly energy reading will be coming up next. I love you guys. If you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join the tribe, my friend. Catch the vibes. As you can see, it's a whole vibe. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, come on over, my friend. Come on over. Say what's up to your girl. All right. It's pretty much where the party goes down for me. And I am the Crystal Maven. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr. All right. Okay, beloved. So now that I've gotten that message off my heart, I think I'll pull some cards, and I will see you in the next video.